Right, so this is my very first official collaboration, and I am very excited about it. It is with another YouTuber, and her name is Klassysimmer on YouTube. Now that's Classy with a K. And she was the one that actually suggested that she would make the Sims because she's like really, really good at create a Sim, and that I'd make them a home because, I am mostly a builder. So she made these two snobby ladies, Sabrina Hightower, who is a stylist, and I see her as like this super fashionista in my head. And she has a roommate, Granger. Kara is an inspiring musician. She plays the keyboards, and from what I've seen in Classy's video, she sings as well. This household also comes with two pets, this adorable little puppy named Hazley, and Hazley is Sabrina's pet, and this fancy cat named Cupcake, who is Kara's cat. If you would like to know more about them, go to Klassysimmer's YouTube because, I don't want to give away their whole story. And if you want them for your game, she did upload them to the gallery. I will make sure all the links are in the description. Now, I did need to change their clothes a little bit, only because she used CC for this household, and I am somebody that plays mostly without any CC or mods, for that matter, so I'm like the boring vanilla player. We agreed that they should live in San Myshuno, in a fashion district in the ZenView apartments, particularly 701 ZenView apartment. I mean, this apartment is in an earthquake zone, but you gotta make your game interesting somehow. And these apartments are actually pretty large. There are 2 stories and there's even a balcony. So yeah, let's renovate this apartment. Girls, I promise this will only take a second. I mean, for me, it will be a few hours, but for you guys, your time will be on pause. So for you, it'll barely be a second. Promise. I didn't fully decorate this apartment. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fully furnished. But I didn't want to put a lot of clutter in it simply because it is for a Let's Play. So I wanted to leave some space for her Sims to be able to grow. I encountered a problem in this build, and the problem was with the stairs. Now, I don't understand how we're in 2021 and we still can't save an apartment just as a whole apartment, but instead we have to save them as rooms. Now, that's generally not a problem for me, but if you are building a 2-story apartment, the stairs will disappear. And then, if you try to place them down, you can't get them exactly how they should be because of the walls and the objects that will be in a way, because it is fully furnished. So yeah, I didn't really like that, but she did find a way to make the stairs work, and that's all that matters really. Now, for the style of this build, we agreed on like a mid-century modern, so Dream Home Decorator really came in handy for me for this build. I used a lot of objects from Dream Home Decorator, so that pack is definitely a must if you want to get this from the gallery. Now, what happened here is that she really needed to use the restroom, but I needed that screenshot, and then I lost a cat. But then I realized that she's just behind the couch, sharpening her cute little claws. Now, for the bathroom, I couldn't really find a good spot to take screenshots for the video, so it's from the bird's eye view, and sorry about that. And now we're moving on to the second floor. Another thing that really came in handy in this build were likes and dislikes. So this apartment is really heavily based on what her Sims liked. Aside from the mid-century modern style that I already mentioned, both girls really like pink and blue. So if you're wondering, this is why this build is so heavy on these colors. Now, in my head, I kind of imagined Kara liking the blue and Sabrina liking the pink. I don't know if I got that right, but this is just how I imagined them. So, as you can see here, Kara's room is very blue and it is an open concept. Well, both of their rooms are an open concept. She has got like her little study area with her computer and her keyboards, and then there is this kind of separated area that's supposed to be calmer, and that's where her bed and her closet are. Sabrina's room is a lot bigger than Kara's. Her room is what I imagined would be a master bedroom in this apartment. She has her own private bathroom and her own private walk-in closet. I imagine that Sabrina would spend like really a lot of time in her closet. I mean, she is a stylist and a snob, so I can only imagine that her closet would be kind of like a sanctuary for her. Now, obviously, she has her bed in there, as you can see. Her room is really heavily pink, and just like in Kara's room, I've included a study area. Well, I wanted both of them to have like an area when they can work on their skills and careers. So, since Sabrina is a stylist, I gave her a few cameras, a stylist board, and a computer. And I also gave her this really creepy mannequin. I don't know, I never used that thing in any of my builds, but I thought it could fit here. Last but not least is the balcony. Now look, this is where I encountered another issue. When I go and save the balcony as a room, the game saves it like really, really weird. More than half the objects are missing from the room, and something really strange is happening with the floor, and I have no idea how to fix this, or even if it is possible to fix this. If anyone has encountered this and knows how to fix this, please let me know in the comments, because I really don't know. So yeah, again, please go support Klassysimmer on both her YouTube and her gallery. She actually also has a Pinterest and a Tumblr, so I will link those in the description as well. She's just like a really nice girl that does amazing creative sim videos and very interesting Let's Plays. So if you are interested in any of that, I would highly recommend you check her out. Also, if you like this video, it would be really nice if you would follow me on my socials as well. My links, as always, will be in the description. You see, girls, I told you it'll take less than a second in your reality.